All right, in this video, we're going over the end of month totals for the month of March for the My Lead Gen Secret system to see where we wound up, how much money we made in that month. But before we dive into that, if you are here, well, first of all, OGs, you know the drill. If you want to skip ahead to the results, go ahead, maybe 17 minutes, something like that. You'll find what you're looking for. But before you do that, everyone that enjoys these videos, do give it a like. It's much appreciated. It helps the video to pop up so more people will be able to find the channel. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe and bell icon to be notified of future videos. However, if you're a relatively new person here and you're here from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, any of these other platforms, you're not looking for this business. You're looking for the other business I talk about in my side hustle videos. And that business is the business that got me to $1,000 a month in 2 months' time, 6.6 thousand a month after 6 months' time, and 9.8 thousand a month after 8 months' time. And that is through this third link in the description that'll tell you more about that. That's jobquittingincome.com, which is essentially what you can achieve with this business if you put it into practice. And the way to put it into practice is through my training over here. Now, on my Facebook, Instagram, and all my side hustle videos that I post up there, I have a URL at the end of the videos, and that redirects you to this day 0 video over here, which explains the business in a nutshell. And this is the business I'd recommend you do if you want to get out of your 9-to-5 in 2023. If you want to create job quitting income, you want to have time freedom, money freedom, you want to pay off debt, you want to go on more vacations. This is the business that I'd suggest you build because the profit potential is quite up there. And the reason why is because, first of all, it's high ticket sales you're dealing with, where you can get commissions of $200, $500, $1,000, even $2,000. And the other thing is there's multiple streams of income you can earn from, 4 in this. So you promote one business and you have the potential to make income from 4 places. These two things combined makes this a very lucrative business opportunity. So let's take some time to explain this for those of you who are serious about generating a full-time income online and want to learn how to do that, how to go about that. So when you join this business, it's $49 a month initially, and what you're getting for that is a landing page given to you, a website, and this website will work to collect leads for you on your behalf. Leads being emails, right? And these emails, the system will then follow up with them and work to convert them over into sales for you. So there's an inbuilt autoresponder sequence of 30 plus emails that'll go out, and this will do all the selling and telling for you. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to buy an autoresponder. You don't have to buy a website or hosting. All taken care of. It's a business in a box. You just have one job: drive traffic. And that aspect of your job to figure this part out, it's all done for you over here. So all you got to do is be willing and able to go through this training, learn a new skill set, and apply it. That's the one thing that you need to do. And this is in any business. A lot of people, they don't want to do very much work when they look to make money online, or they don't understand the amount of work and the amount of discipline and the amount of work ethic and how long you have to stay at it before you see the results you're looking for. People want instant results in this society. Where you get instant results as it is from social media, like instant likes, instant feedback. People are looking for those quick fixes, but that doesn't exist. If it did, then everyone would be wealthy, right? Because everyone would be doing it and everyone would be seeing these quick wins and making a lot of money. But the reality of it is you got to put in some work, okay? And you got to do things that are uncomfortable for you. But if you are willing to do that, I've got the training here for you to make it happen for yourself. And not only am I giving you my training, this is exactly what I followed to generate over 650,000 people following me on Facebook, more on TikTok, more on Instagram. So it's a tried and true system that's not only worked on one platform, but 3 platforms in a big way. So that goes to show you just how powerful this is, that I made it work in so many different avenues. And all you got to do is take this training seriously and implement it. 1 to 3 hours a day, more on the weekends. But anyways, let's get back on track here. When you get a sale of this $49 package, you make a $20 commission. Now that is nice, but it's not going to allow you to quit your job, these $20 commissions. You may make $100 a month, $200 a month, but that's just like gas money, right? So when you upgrade this business to the yearly plan, there's an option to do that. You join at $49, and then you're given an option to upgrade for $350 more. Take this, you've now spent $399 in total. That's a one-time payment. You're not going to have to worry about paying any more for the rest of that year. And now you're going to save close to $200 instead of spending 49 bucks a month every single month. But the main reason to do this is you will be a yearly member where you'll be qualified to earn yearly commissions. So if someone joins your team at $399 for the year, you will make $200 from that sale. And that's where this business gets interesting, because 2 months in, I had my first $1,000 month, and out of that 1,000, 800 of it, 80%, came from 4 $200 yearly sales. So if I wasn't a yearly member, I'd have only made $200. I'd have given away the rest of the money. I wouldn't have been qualified for it. So that's why I say, if you're serious about generating something substantial, don't dip your toes in the water testing it out at the $49 level. Come in at the yearly level at a minimum so you can make some substantial income with this. And you have skin in the game. You have a reason to put forth the required work effort to get the results you're after. A lot of people, they just tentatively do things, and that non-committal attitude is one of the reasons why you fail, right? If you're not committed to something, if you're not committed to a business, you're not going to do the work necessary. That's just the bottom line of it. You got to take an educated risk and be committed and go all out with that, right? Now, I've mentioned in the past that usually when you're doing different business opportunities, you have to do like 5 of them before you find that one that is gonna work for you, that's, you know, well documented, has everything, all the ducks lined up in a row, and it actually works. Now, I've done the hard work of finding that one, you know, diamond in the rough, and I'm providing you the training. Number 1, detailed training. Number 2, I'm doing something that you're not going to find anywhere else. I'm providing mentorship, where if you sign up through my link over here, jobquittingincome.com, enter in your email there, go to the other side and sign up, you'll automatically be placed on my team where you'll qualify for free mentorship. Over email, Facebook Messenger, I will answer any and all of your questions. So you got 2 bases covered now, the proven blueprint and mentorship, right? The only third component left is you taking action. I've done the hard work of sifting through all the businesses and finding the diamond in the rough, which is this business. I provided you the training, provided you the mentorship. Now all you got to do is focus on taking massive action. I've simplified this for you, okay, as much as I possibly can for a business of this nature. So that covers that explanation. Let's talk about the income streams now. I've talked about the first one, but there's 3 other income streams, and you want to get involved in them at the level that you can afford to, right? You know, don't overstretch yourself. Get into the first one at a base minimum, but if you have the funds available, do income streams 2, 3, and 4 wherever you can fit in. All of this is explained in this day 0 video. However, there is a brand new income stream 2 and 3 that's not explained there. So I'm going to just explain that to you now in this video. Income stream 2, the new one, on this day, day 263, it gave me a $2,000 sale. And that month I had 2 $2,000 sales. One $1,000 sale, a $500 sale, and a couple of lower sales. That just goes to show you how lucrative that income stream is. And what you're purchasing, by the way, is internet marketing training. And the higher up you go, the better the training. And when you get training at a certain level, you get the lower level trainings automatically, okay? And what you're, the reason why you want to get in as high as you can is because that will qualify you to earn commissions at that same level and all the lower levels automatically. So that is how that works. The third income stream is something that allows you to build your own landing pages and your own sales funnels. And this is an integral feature that pretty much every internet marketer needs. And the alternative is ClickFunnels, which is $147 a month. This, in contrast to that, is only $25 a month. So it's a fraction of the cost, but not only can you use it for that purpose, but you can get commissions off of it, right? You can get $20 commissions if you get a sale of that. There's also an upsell, which will give you $100 monthly recurring commissions, but you have to own that in order to get that, right? And then there's a one-time sale that you can make, which will give you $400 in commissions. Get in where you can fit in, but that is all income stream number 3. The last income stream is paid traffic. So if someone joins your team and they decide they want to purchase a traffic package through income stream number 4 and run that traffic to their sales funnel so that they can get hands-free clicks, leads, and sales, they can do that. And then you will get a commission as a traffic reseller. And these can be quite high because on this day, day 262, I had a $1,600 sale that day because traffic is the lifeblood of any business. People always need to buy traffic. They need eyeballs in front of the offer. And you can either do that the hard way, where you have to roll up your sleeves and put out free, post videos on social media websites like I teach, right? That's what I'm doing. But you can also pay for the traffic and get results a little bit easier that way, right? You're not gonna have to do the hustle and grind. But it's up to you and where you're at financially, which one you wanna do. But that is income sheet number 4, and you can also purchase a traffic package for yourself, right? Where you run that to your sales funnel and get hands-free clicks, leads, and sales. That's an option here. That's what I was talking about. Like if you have the funds, you can do that to speed things along for yourself. But if you need any of this explained in more detail, just send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I will be able to answer you over there. But one last thing I'll say is that in this business, I'm one of the top earners. I've been top 5 in various internal competitions, won different prizes, being interviewed by the company, been in the video sales letter as a testimonial. And I only mention this so you understand I know what I'm doing. And like I said earlier, go over to the 3rd link in the description and enter your email there and then sign up, and you'll be placed on my team where you can qualify for that free mentorship. And then you can also put into practice my free training over here to get yourself those clicks, leads, and sales with this system. Now, one last thing I'll say is that when you're putting up these free videos on social media platforms to drive traffic and get clicks and sales over here, some people don't want to show their face. And I'm going to teach you, once you become a member via email, how to make these videos without showing your face. I'm sure you've seen many videos on social media where people don't show their face, yet they go viral. So you can do the same thing. I'm going to show you how. So there is literally 0 excuses not to see results with this business unless you don't take this seriously or recognize the opportunity that's here and how all the ducks are lined up for you for your success, and it goes in one year and out the other, which unfortunately for a lot of people it does. As much as I want to help people, a lot of people are blind to opportunities that are right in front of them. But if you're one of those 5% that are able to recognize something when you see it, take advantage of it while I'm still giving it away over here, okay? But pause the video, go check out the day 0 video over here for more information, and follow that up with the 3rd link in the description, jobquittingincome.com, to join my team for that free mentorship. But go do all of that, and now let's shift gears and talk about a totally separate system, which is called My Lead Gen Secret. Different from MIF, that was multiple income funnel, what we were discussing. This one here is what we're going to be talking about. Like, I'm going to be going over my results for the month, right? How much have I made this month with this system? Well, past month of March, because we're in April now. April 1st, April Fool's Day. So I'm sure the internet's going to be crazy with a lot of crazy jokes and stuff. But anyways, back on track over here. How this business works is you are basically given 100 leads a day, right? And with these leads, they're piling up in the back office. They're emails, they're BizOp leads, people looking to make money online. So what I'm doing is I'm heading to Clickbank.com, which is an affiliate marketplace. I'm finding products over there related to making money online, which is going to interest them. I'm copying the emails that I get from the vendors, the promotional emails. I'm pasting them in here, getting opens, clicks, and sales over on Clickbank. And in doing this method, I broke even day 50, day 60 I was in profit, and as of month number 4, I'd be making over $1,000 a month. Now, last time I checked, I was in a range of 1.4 to 1.5 thousand. More on that later to see where we're at. But there are people doubling that, making like $3,000 a month or more. So there is a lot of potential over here to grow. But when you join at $30 a month, right? In the first month, you have to spend another $30 as an initial setup fee. So it's actually $60 the first month, thereafter $30 a month for one account. Now, if you refer someone with this affiliate link, you're going to get 100 bonus leads, which will bring you to 200 leads a day, double the output. But if you don't have anyone to refer, you can refer yourself. If you get a second account underneath your first one gets 200, bottom one gets 100, and because you own both of them, you're now at 300 leads a day, or 9,000 leads at the end of the month. And it doesn't even stop there, because you can get a third account, a fourth. You can chain multiple accounts one under the other and rack up the bonus leads. I've gotten 7 accounts like this. Each one has 200 leads, except the very last one. However, I even got to sign up there. So I've got 200 times 7 accounts, 1,400 leads a day coming in. You don't have to get 7 accounts though. I always recommend 5 accounts for some decent results in a reasonable time. 2 accounts will at least get you the bonus leads feature, but I don't recommend it because a lot of people tend to get frustrated with 2 accounts. 1 account, going to be even more frustrating. I always say you're going to have the patience of a monk with that. Most people don't have the constitution for that. So that's not what I recommend. I also don't recommend going to the other extreme, because I know people that will say, okay, if 5 accounts is good and you've got 7, let me go with 10. I'll get 10 accounts. Now, there are people successful with 10 or more accounts, but I don't recommend it, because you may fall off the bandwagon if you overstretch yourself, because that's a lot of accounts to maintain. And if you don't see the results in a shorter period of time, you're going to get more and more anxious having to maintain all these accounts, and you're more likely to fall off the bandwagon. And in this game, longevity is more important. You want to be in it for the longer haul, because I saw things take off for myself month number 4. I've seen things take off for other people month number 3, 4, or 5. So that is my recommendation. And on average, you get your first sale week 3 or week 4, but it's not always that way. Sometimes it could be as long as 60 days into it, could be 4 days into it, 7 days into it. It's different for everyone. It depends on the number of accounts you have, how mature your accounts get, as well as luck, as well as there are a lot of things that are involved. But once you get your first sale, it seems like they start coming in consistently, and they seem to get closer together as time goes on, the sales. But that covers everything. So now let us get into the results as far as where we're at for the prior month. Where did we end the month? And what are the results for the last day of March 31st? Before we do that, give me a quick second. And let's have a look. Boom. A baby sale, $20.38. So we're at $112 for the week. And let's dig into this further and see where we finish the month off at. So again, $20 sale from account number 3. This is, I think, our second best account. And let's look over here in terms of number of sales. And it is at 1,513 hops for the day, 10 order form impressions, 1 sale. And let's go over here. This is pretty much all my results since the day that I started, if you want to pause it and look at that. And now, let's go over here. So for the month of March, we got 51,911 hops. We have 301 initial impressions, 31 initial sales, $638 initial earnings. And what else to look at over here? 22 upsells. The upsells totaled $679.92. And we had a grand total here for the month of $1,318.88, which is an earnings per click of 3 cents. And one thing that's interesting to note here is that, like MLGS, all these transaction IDs with MLGS, that is social paid. And War MLGS is WriteAppReviews. I promote 2 products, these 2 products, right? And it seems like WriteAppReviews, I've sent what? Let's see over here. WriteAppReviews, I've sent like between 3,000 and 3.8 thousand hops for those, for that product, right? Across my accounts. And for social paid, we've got on average, like maybe, what is it? Maybe 3.5 to maybe 4,000, right? We'll say that. So it seems like it's comparable, the amount of hops I sent to both, because I was promoting write-up reviews in the beginning of the month, and then near the end of the month we switched over to social paid. So what's interesting to note here is that social paid, normally write-up reviews tends to do better for me overall, and that's why I like to stick with promoting write-up reviews. But this instance, it seems like social paid has done better in terms of earnings per click. It's got like the first three ones over here, 5 cents, 5 cents, 4 cents earnings per click for social paid. It seems to have outperformed write-up reviews if we look at the statistics over here, which is an interesting thing to note. You know, it seems like when you're brand new, when you have newer accounts, like when I remember when I first started off, right? I had one account number 7, that was only getting sales for write-up reviews, and it couldn't get a sale for social paid no matter what. I don't know why. That account has been my lowest performing account, by the way, even to this day. But after some time, as the leads built up, I was able to get some sales with social paid, and it seems like that started to work now. Social paid started to work now with that last account. And it seems like as time goes on, like both of these social paid and write-up reviews are seeming to do okay now for me, instead of before when my leads, for whatever reason, were more responsive to write-up reviews. Anyways, just thought I'd mention that. Let's come back over here now. We haven't gone over all the results. So like I said, we are at $1,318 for the month, $18,943 gross income since I started my journey. We're closing in on $19,000 gross income, and then we're at $15,174 net income, because I have to pay this fee for the 7 accounts, and also that fee, by the way, for the next month, I've just had to re-enter all this data over here. We have to take this out so that starting on April 1st, we're actually at a net income of $14,964 now. But anyways, this is the net income for the end of the month of March. And let's go over here and see where this left us with for account number 3. It's at its 66th sale over here for $20. And account number 3, it's at $3,099 earned. As you can see, it's our second place account. First place is account number 2. And like I said before, account number 7 is our lowest performing account. It's got $1,970 earned. But anyways, those are my results, and I've also updated the number of leads I have for each of my accounts, around 97,000 leads for each account, and we have a grand total of 678,700 leads for all our accounts. So these are the results for the month and for the day, the last day of March. So now, if you want to come on board and give this system a shot, here's what you have to do. Come over to the description of this video and click over here. That link is my affiliate link. So when you use this, send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. That way I'll have your email and I'll know where to send the bonuses to. The bonuses I'm going to give you are 500 free emails, swipe files. Out of those 500, 200 of them are generically written, which is good, because then you can copy and paste them with little to no alteration needed and promote whatever you want. So you don't have to promote Clickbank. You could promote write-up reviews with this system. You could promote My Legion Secret to the My Legion Secret leads themselves. You can promote MIF, the first program we talked about. But back on track with promoting My Legion Secret. The reason why I want to talk about this is because if you promote My Legion Secret to the My Legion Secret leads and you get a sign up on your bottom account, that'll give your bottom account an extra one. You'll get a commission, right? But that bottom account is now going to get an extra 100 leads a day because it's going to have a sign up there. And now it's going to have an extra 3,000 leads a month coming in. And that is going to improve the likelihood of you getting a Clickbank sale, having these extra leads. Also, you'll be getting free support over here, where if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I will answer them, tell you how you can improve on your results, what you might be doing wrong, all of that good stuff. But click over here, and when this loads up, you can go through it all, but the main thing to note here is you're getting some money back. So when you set up your second account underneath your first, it gives your first account $5 back, level 1. And your third account gives your second account $5, and your first account $4. And the bottom line of all of this referral commissions over here is if you have 5 accounts over 1 full year, you're essentially getting 2 whole months for free. That's what it boils down to. And if you want this explained in more detail, look at my tips and tricks playlist in the description below. Day number 40 will go over it. But click over here on this first button, enter in your email, click get started. That's going to bring you over to the sales page. And then from here, you're going to click on this button and sign up for your first account. You sign up the usual way, nothing fancy, but once you're inside, you're going to have to pay close attention because I'm going to show you now how to layer your accounts to get the bonus leads. You're going to copy this affiliate link, paste it in the browser, press enter. That'll bring you back to the sales page, but you're going to be cookied to your first account. So when you sign up for your second account, it'll give your first account 100 bonus leads, so that this will appear as 200 leads will appear in this much time. And if you go back to the very first day, on my first day, I was at 100. And then when this countdown reached 0, it updated to 200. So keep that in mind, okay? It's going to take time for that to update. The other thing, use a different email address for every account that you create. With Gmail, you can create 5 Gmails with 1 phone number. And if you run out of Gmails, use Yahoo, Mail.com, or ProtonMail to create the next accounts. Also, put a number at the end of your first and your last name when you're creating accounts 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in my case, it would be Mike 2, Iser 2, Mike 3, Iser 3. And that just gets around the issue of the system rejecting the same first and last name appearing over and over again. It sees it as unusual. But later on, just go to the account profile and delete those numbers and you'll be fine. And lastly, let me just get out of here. Let's come back over here. So lastly, here's how you set things up. You use your first account to create the second account using this affiliate link over here. And when you do that, account 1 becomes 200 leads a day and account 2 becomes 100 leads a day. Now, when you create your third account, you're not going to use the same link. You're going to log in here to the second account, grab the link over here, and use that link to create the third account. That brings this to 200, this to 100, and then do it again. Use the third account's link to create the fourth account, to bring this to 200 and this to 100, and do it one last time where you use the fourth account's link to create the fifth account, to bring this to 200 and this to 100. That will bring you to a grand total of 900 leads a day, okay? And over there, you can just go and promote Clickbank products. That's a lot of leads. Or if you really want to, you can use the emails they give you, the 200 generic emails in particular, copy and paste a new generic email into the system, and use your affiliate link for your bottom account and insert that in the email so that if someone clicks on it and they decide to purchase My Legion Secret, you'll make a commission, but this will become 200 and this will become 1,000 leads a day. And that way you're getting an extra 100 leads a day, an extra 3,000 leads a month, and you're improving the likelihood of getting a Clickbank sale. So this is how you set everything up, and if you happen to make a mistake, you can contact MLGS support because they're aware people are doing this and they can probably fix any issue if one arises. However, at this point, next step is to figure out how to sign up for Clickbank for free and how to send out these emails via the mailing system. It's a very simple copy and paste system, and it takes 5 to 15 minutes out of your day to copy and paste these emails. All of this is going to be explained for you in this URL. Go to this, mlgswithmike.com. That's going to redirect you to another video that's on my YouTube channel. And let me just see if I can find it. It is day 430 with Pikachu. That 34-minute video, you're going to fast forward it 20 minutes in and start watching from there on out for the next 14 minutes to see the rest of this process. Okay, you're going to skip the beginning because we've already talked about that stuff, and that will give you the full picture beginning to end on how this business works. But if you are ready to come on board, it is the first link, like I was saying, over here. And when you use that, send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. That way I'll be able to send over those 500 bonus emails and give you the free support. But let me know what your usernames are in the back office so I can verify that you are a member. And the third link in the description is if you're serious about getting out of your 9 to 5, you're tired of working for someone else, you want a solution for that, right? You can go looking for different opportunities, different businesses yourself, or if you want the opportunity to have things narrowed down for you, where this is a proven business model, right? And you're given the blueprint to follow. You're given a mentor, actually, that will respond to your messages, which is rare. Then this is the opportunity you want to look into. It's jobquittingincome.com. And if you enjoyed this video, one last thing I forgot to mention before we wrap this up. Probably everyone's gone by now, but if you're still here, come back and watch either day 486 or day 485. I have some important rants over there on what it takes to succeed online. Okay, not enough people have watched these videos. So if you're serious about creating job quitting income, if you're serious about making it online, I go over a lot of good nuggets here which you could benefit from if you're serious. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.